So check. Hello once again, guys. The crew of the Lancaster looks like they're just about entering the aircraft. Today is going to be the last day that we see the Lancaster here. She's going back to Coningsby straight after she does her performance. So it's the last time we're going to see her here at Southend for the moment. DJ Ash, 738 Ash, hello to you as well. Riley, Mark Abram, Paul Hijinks, Sylvia, hello to you guys. So we're going to be with the Lancaster, and then we're going to finish up with the Typhoon departure on there as well, and everything quietens down. So it's been a fantastic couple of days that we've already had here. Beator, hello to you. So crew currently entering the Lancaster bomber. Hello to you, Bruce, as well. Timbits, good to see you. 05 is in operation here today. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream here, guys, maybe a bit under 3 hours. But we are going to finish up on the Typhoon departure, and it is looking to be around 3:45 for the Typhoon, and then we do have some bits and pieces in. So a lovely way to finish up a wonderful couple of days here on the seaside, or in the seaside, at the seaside somewhere. Vulcan is open as well today, guys, so anyone was looking for something to do, the Vulcan Restoration Trust has opened their doors over there as well. A nice event. They've got a wonderful view that they're going to have of these aircraft taxiing past them over there. It was only about £8 as well to get in, so really good price to go over there. So that was open from 10 till 4 today, guys. Some cockpits over there as well. Go and see the Vulcan, grab something to eat, maybe enjoy that as well. But our final time seeing this beautiful, majestic machine right here at Southend. She heads back to Coningsby after she does her displays. You can probably just about see the crew entering the aircraft. Rob Guest, hello to you, mate, and thank you for your support as well over the past 17 months. So hope you're doing keeping safe and well. Wonderful. Big warm welcome as well to everyone watching over there on the London Southend Airport TikTok page. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hello to you, Ethan. AJ13 saying what a beauty. Sydney Nicholas as well saying lovely weather. Agreed. So welcome along, guys. The crew are just entering the beautiful Lancaster bomber, and then we're going to be here until the Typhoon departs, and we're going to get some very nice commercial operations as well. So a very big warm welcome to yourselves over there on Southend Airport and the TikTok page as well. Sydney Nicholas saying hi. Hello to you as well, saying hi. Kat EasyJet International saying, is it going up today? Yes, it is. So we should be hopefully about 35-40 minutes. Might be a little bit sooner than that potentially. As you've probably seen, the crew are currently over there as well. And she's going to Eastbourne, so she won't be coming back to Southend this afternoon, guys. She will be heading straight home to RAF Coningsby after she's done her displays. But yeah, roughly about half past 1, 20 to 2. But a big warm welcome to everyone just joining us here, guys. Paul Buxton, hello to you as well, Paul. Hope you're doing brilliantly. Hello, Benny, Sylvia. So everyone that is currently here. But a nice chilled out vibe for you all here. There's the Lancaster. We'll head off. But always great to see. So can't see the Vulcan. Unfortunately, the Vulcan is, you can probably see the event that's going on over there at the Vulcan Restoration Trust. The Vulcan, the hangar doors are open, but the Vulcan is just behind. But all of them people over there got a wonderful view of the Spitfire and the Hurricane. So it will be 05s. So the aircraft will be departing, going over Rochford. SM, hello to you, rock guests, and I'll be watching it from my back garden later as it lands in Coningsby. Very, very nice. And most probably, so we'll just keep eyes peeled on that at the moment, just until we get some sort of sign that the engines will be starting up. Hello to you, Mason, saying hello. Remember, I saw your RAF Coningsby. I did indeed. Adam, around about 3:45, one of the Typhoons off, so we're going to be here, as I say, capturing the beautiful Lancaster, and we're going to have some operations, commercial operations, and then we're going to be waiting and finishing up on one of the Typhoon departures, and that way it completes a wonderful few days here. Mike, it is. The Typhoon is currently, or two of them are actually here on the ground at the second. Where are we? You can probably see, and there are the Typhoons. All covered up nicely at the minute, just while that baking hot sun is over the top. I said 3:45. Mark Barr, thank you as well, Mark, for your support over the past 20 months. Absolutely incredible stuff. Thank you so much. Tamara, it looked amazing. It was a great show. Sana, I did watch actually yesterday. It was incredible. The Eastbourne Air Show. So we'll get our eyes peeled once again back on the Lancaster, and she will be heading home. So if you want to grab some shots, today is your last chance to do it here locally. Liana, so that crowd that is actually over there, that's all part of the Vulcan Restoration Trust. So the Vulcan here at Southend today is currently open. It's £8 for adults to go in there. It's open until 4 o'clock. So if you want to get yourself down to the Vulcan here at London Southend Airport, get yourself down there. They've got an event that's currently going on over there at the moment. Kids under 16 are actually free to go in as well, and it's £8 for adults. So you'll get a wonderful view of these beautiful aircraft taxiing past, because 05 is currently in use, and the aircraft will be landing over probably Canvey, Lee, Christo, this is the Lancaster. Hello, Bruce. Strike Eagle. Fly taxi rate Charlie. You can ask. But a big thank you to everyone that has joined us over this week, guys. We didn't decide to come down here yesterday just because of the filling time of the stream. It was a bit quieter here compared to Friday. Today was a bit busier of a day, and obviously it's a bit more special seeing the Lancaster here for the final time of the weekend. Mad of Vincent saying, waving. I'm giving a wave over as well to the Vulcan. So yeah, today was a bit busier as well. We've got our commercial operations that are going to be in here that will be able to fill the time, and then 3:45, give or take, is when the Typhoon will be out for departure, and then we will be finishing up on that. And it's only going to be the Typhoons that are going to be left here for tomorrow. So the Lancaster is going home. Radioactive aviation, beautiful, isn't it? As you can probably see, movements around on the ground there at the second. So hopefully we should be able to get a nice start up very soon. So it was good starting the live stream just that little bit earlier. And there we go. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, Barry Price as well. Good to see you. And yes, she was. It was around about 6:30. She went over Billericay and Basildon, actually. So anyone that is joining us, guys, a very warm welcome to Southend Airport. Arch, it should be about the next 20-30 minutes. She's got to do some checks into the wind, and then she'll be departing from runway 05. So she will be heading over Rochford. Anyone local to the area? Liana, so you park actually at the Vulcan. You can park right there at the Vulcan. Bob C, hello to you. Tony Crystal, welcome along, my friend. No, it's PA 474, Radioactive Aviation. So guys, she will not be coming back to Southend this afternoon. She'll be doing her displays, and then she'll be heading back to RAF Coningsby. Rachie, hello to you. Blake, it may do. She'll be departing over Rochford, and then my guess would probably be a right-hand turn behind the tower, and then off to Eastbourne. Beautiful machine. But a big thank you to everyone that has joined us, guys. Thursday, Friday, and today here Sunday. It's been a fantastic time that we've had here. SM, of course you can. Peter Bosey saying thank you for the brilliant coverage from Southend. Peter, thank you very much for your support, and as I say, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Reason we didn't come here yesterday, guys, just was because it was a little bit too quiet, and now that we have the Vulcan Open Day as well, it's definitely a busier day. Creative M, good morning to you. So Summer Lee, I think she was due for about 2:30. I think. I haven't seen the flight times for the Eastbourne Air Show at the minute. JDEX, so the open day is the Vulcan Restoration Trust, and they currently have an event going on over there, open from 10 till 4. Lisa James, she is, so they are going to get a wonderful view over there at the Vulcan, and hopefully the Lancaster will stop. Tony, likewise, hello to you. Mark Garwood, I am giving a wave. And there she is. Thank you for the BBMF for everything that they've done for our filming over the past couple of days. We've had some amazing shots of this iconic machine. Thank you so much, Tower and the BBMF. Please enjoy a wonderful, wonderful view as she powers up into the wind. And that beautiful sound of the Merlin engines there, right in front of us here on Southend Airport's control tower. A lot of people saying on the Southend Airport TikTok, is this fake? Is this real? Is this AI? Is it Microsoft Flight Simulator? Nope, it's very, very live, and what you are seeing here is being broadcast on Sunday the 17th of August. And Silly, thank you so much, Anne. So I really hope you enjoyed that, guys. I say this is the last time that the Lancaster will be here. Props on one of the Hurricanes as well, now currently starting. A beautiful way. 2 Hurricanes now being now with their props started. So she wasn't due out until about half past 1, but hopefully it will give enough time for her to go over and hopefully be right next to one of her sisters, the Avro Vulcan XL426. It would be lovely if the people at the the Vulcan get to see what we're seeing right next to it as well. I know, Keith, this is just how it is. That Avgeek, unfortunately, I don't know the flight path she will take going back to Coningsby. That's one thing that I don't know, I'm not privy to, so I can't help you on that, my friend. Clive W. Our pleasure, Clive, and thank you so much for your support as well. It's just incredible support, Clive. Glad you've enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun since Thursday. Just browsing, that's it. Well, there was talks of potentially the Southend Air Show coming back next week. Next year, sorry. But yeah, there were in talks. So the folks over at the Vulcan as well are going to be treated to what looks like something magical there by the two Hurricanes. And here she is once again on the move. So she's heading for runway 23. No, Harry, unfortunately not. The Vulcan's not doing any runs today. So, Jamie and Jack, so currently the Hurricanes are heading down for 05, but it looks like the Lancaster going off of runway 23. Potentially. We shall see. So Ollie Knight, where's it heading to? She's off to Eastbourne for the air show. Eric Morfitt saying great few days, Chris, brilliant and well done. Eric, thank you so much for your support as well. I'm really glad you've all enjoyed it, guys. Friday was definitely the best day though. So you can probably see, if we just turn that around over there, the Hurricanes right in front of the Vulcan. The guys at the Vulcan today have had a very, very nice view. But we'll keep peeled on our favourite. Clive W, I really appreciate it, and it's you wonderful guys that keep me going. Big thank you to Southend for allowing us to be here and capture all of this today and over the past few days. So, appear to yes, there are scheduled flights inbound. We have the easyJet flights and the Eastern Airways as well. Yeah, Transport Kiwi. I say it's just strange that taking 2 free. But it would be lovely. Whatever happens, it's going to be marvellous. So she is going to be going off a 05. Good for us. Clive W, that's it. Long may it continue. So I need one runway here. Brick Queen, agreed. A few people ask what the sound is. Behind us do have a circus. and just waiting for the departure. The unmistakable sounds, and then we're waiting on a beautiful Aer Lancaster. And they are flying straight out, literally in a straight line. And that beautiful, unmistakable sound. She heads away. So thank you so much, Lancaster, for being here for the past few days. It has been incredible. Looks like the folks of Southend potentially may get some nice views as well. Absolutely beautiful. So now we wait for some commercial operations, and then we will be waiting for the Typhoons to depart. And once the Typhoons have departed, or the Typhoon, should I say, departed, we will finish up once again. Ken Busbotter saying, I'm flying back to your airport. Absolutely brilliant stuff. No, Mike, it's on its way to Eastbourne now. Well, tomorrow it would be fantastic if she is. So we currently have one Spitfire on the ground at the moment, and then we are waiting. I believe we have easyJet. And the Eastern Airways ATR in with us as well. I'm just going to double check the timings. It's potentially showing 3:45. Purple, hello to you. James Cridland, good to see you as well, James. So next couple of minutes should have the Eastern Airways inbound in from Newquay and feeder flight. Currently a bit delayed actually, not getting here till 15:43. There it is. No, James, normally we don't go on normally we don't stream on a Sunday. Aviation red. The only things that will be coming back will be the Typhoons later, but the Lancaster is not coming back, unfortunately. off to Eastbourne. And then back to Coningsby.
So a bit of ground ops then just at the second, guys. And then we are finishing up on the Typhoon. It was showing at 2:38. We do have hurricanes potentially coming back as well, which is quite nice, but no Lancaster. Ebbsfleet, no. There's no QRA at the minute anywhere. I think it was only one sonic boom that happened over Stansted. But a very chilled out vibe here at Southend today. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, Hans, that's the thing, it's YouTube's thing. They've done something, messed it up. But it is what it is. Ebbsfleet, a few people were. I didn't hear anything. Busy Eastern Airways flight. Alan Sheldrake, hello to you. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, a bit delayed actually, the easyJet flight. It's supposed to be in at about 15 minutes ago I think it was, but it's a little bit delayed. Absolutely, all good. People asking for the Typhoons, what time they're going to be going out. Potentially showing 3:45. So the ATR inbound from Newquay. We're on a turnaround at the second. So we are expecting potentially the Hurricanes to come back. around about 2:30. Thinking from Friday, it was about 30 minutes before the Typhoons were actually due out that there was a bit of action going on. Beautiful phones though. And anyone that has been to the Eastbourne Air Show, hope you had a fantastic time, guys. Looks like a lot of people were there. So now, just on the turnaround time. Yeah, Doug Smith, that's it. Low field, no. So the Vulcan are having an open day here today. So that is what you see over in the background. So the Vulcan hangar is open, and then they've got bits and pieces going on outside as well. And I've been saying that if the Vulcan had done a taxi run today, that would have been incredible. Already passengers being turned around with the Eastern. Already people getting ready to board. Saying that, really good value. It was only £8 to get in the into the Vulcan. That's really good. Kids are free. So hopefully start reboarding the Nuki flight in a couple of minutes. Should be quite a quick turnaround actually for the Eastern. hopefully by the time she pushes back, we should have potentially one of the hurricanes back. The hurricane's back. And I believe very, very soon as well, by the looks of it, potentially we may have the Jet Provost as well that's going to be turning up. I'm sure that they were going to be supporting the Vulcan. Doesn't look like it's over there at the minute. Oh, Clive W. I think the Typhoon would have beat it. That was incredibly loud, and that's that takeoff on Friday was insane. Bit of a shame though, obviously 05s in operation today. Transport Kiwi, yes, it doesn't look like we have the Lancaster back by all of the bits and pieces that we have, like the communique from the airport. Looks like it's heading back to Coningsby after it's done its display, but it looks like the Hurricanes are going to be coming back. But obviously things can change, guys. You know what the military's like. Pete Jakeman, glad you've enjoyed it. I've had a fantastic couple of days. It's always nice doing something special like this. I know there might be a little bit of waiting around at the second, but you don't mind it when you get something special, you know? Yeah, the Vulcans, I will be honest, the Vulcans scream. That is just incredible as well. Thanks, Barry Price. Yeah, Tony Crystal. I believe we've got a Jet Provost at the second, potentially in. David, there were flights going for $59.99 each way. They're really good, so yeah, 60 quid. And already started reboarding the Eastern. And I thought it was here, but it looks like something potentially heading our way. Let's say it may or may not be. I know that it went out, I'm sure it went out yesterday. I can't see the Provost over there. Come in on Friday, didn't it? It looks like it was heading this way, so we'll see. And I think it did. I think it woke the neighbours. Put it that way. Looks like the 146 as well, over in the background, beacon light flashing. Sounds like some testing. Ah, Transport Kiwi, thank you very much. There was a, I say there's a Provost left North Weald. It looks like it potentially was coming this way. You never know. I thought it was on the ground. Quite nice to see the 146 though. David Answer, it really is. Sue Glover. Yep, Clacton Air Show. That will be fun. Jared, the Lancaster has already gone. If you rewind back to the start of the stream, the Lancaster has already gone. Same as 2 Hurricanes. We don't think the Lancaster is going to be back today. She is due to go back to Coningsby. Excellent. Give us Rampies a shout on stand 3 with the ATR, please. There you go. Enjoy it, lads. Hope you're doing fantastic. Keep working hard. Darren, it is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Bruce, is very, very expensive actually with the train, to be fair. EasyJet just taxiing out as well. BBMF doing their display now currently at Eastbourne. But yeah, supposedly 3:45 for the Typhoon, which will finish us up. Oh, Transport Kiwi, there's good couple of hundred people at the Vulcan. They always have a good number of people turning up on their events. Transport Kiwi, just bear in mind it is a little bit quiet at the second. And about 30 odd minutes supposedly for the Hurricanes to come back. We still have a Spitfire on the ground, or 2 I believe it is. Yeah, not extremely busy. As I say, yesterday was very quiet. That's why we didn't head there or head back here yesterday. So we decided to come here today, especially with the Lancaster leaving. It's quite nice to just give a goodbye, and it was a beautiful departure as well. Yep, Tecto. It was. She flew over very late last night. Riley, thank you very much. It's about 40 minutes with easyJet as well. So yeah, today's one of them ones where it's just a chilled out vibe, guys, as we finish the end of the week. Hans WH, I think so. Yeah, it's quite annoying though with the YouTube handles.
Stan likes planes, enjoy it. Green tank. That's about as far as I can go, Mark. That's about as far as I can go. It's really, really busy over there, though. Turn around by the looks of it as well. Yeah, they're really lucky actually over there. They've got a wonderful view of the hurricanes. I would have popped over there, but obviously we was doing this. Mark, I think so. I'm going to have to have a look back on the big TV. I think once we finished up. And they turned it around really, really quickly. Just looking for the departure time, actually. So the ATR supposedly due out 14:15.
Mark, I did wave. I hope you brought your binoculars over there. Doors closed. Now in the ATR. Mark, I don't think we're going to be able to catch you, Mark, to be honest. So there's a lot of people there. I think it's just too far. I can't zoom in any further. Port Buxton are great, aren't they? Yeah, so if everything is correct, potentially we've got the hurricanes coming back in about 20 odd minutes.
Oh, Steve, we tried to come to Southend a few times. Obviously, it's when there's something special, we will be here. Very, very loud with the ATR. Always a good sound though. Mark, I have got to head off straight after I finished up here. So the hurricanes will be coming in from over Canvey, so 05s I believe, or what they've done last time, they come over from probably Southend, Lee. I think that was what happened on Friday. Flight W, only 31 minutes. That was really, really quick. So about 20 minutes as well. Got the easyJet inbound from Malta, and hopefully very, very soon as well over the hurricanes coming back. And then by the time the easyJet is on the ground, hopefully by the time it's all turned around, the Typhoon will finish us up. J Gemini. And a brilliant show, Chris and Mods. Just over 30 hours to your flight. Very nice. So we potentially have about an hour now, guys, until the Typhoons, or just a little over until the Typhoons are going to be getting out, or at least one Typhoon. I wish I was off to Newquay. But yeah, obviously the pilots, well, the Typhoon, that was normally out about 20 odd minutes before to do their checks. But we will be finishing up on the Typhoon departure. Well, Aviation, Steve Spurs, take care. I believe so. I believe it was about 40 odd minutes. I think it was 40 odd, 50 odd minutes. I think it's out for. But no, I was under the assumption, and by everything that I was sent, that the Lancaster is heading back to Coningsby. So there are still 2 Spitfires on the ground. But if the Lancaster does come back, absolutely brilliant anyway. Yeah, we was under the assumption that she's heading back to Coningsby this afternoon. So no worries at all. Steve Disciples, that's it. Little hats on. Yeah, it was like Friday. The battery literally went. It done pretty good for over 7 and a bit hours. But it was because I think when the Lancaster headed off to Southampton, so it looks like it's coming back in. Yeah, Keith. It's over there in the back. What's this? Sometimes it's fun watching the GA stuff.
No, agreed though. It has been a fantastic few days here. But so yeah, the reason we didn't come yesterday is like this is quiet now. It was even quieter yesterday, so we decided to come today. We should have had another easyJet on the ground, guys, but it was delayed, unfortunately. I know a lot of you are excited though for the Typhoon. Rika, thank you very much. The old circus is busy as well. Yeah, so the Vulcan is not out doing any taxi runs today. It's just more of an open day, shall we say, that's going on over there. Run from 10 o'clock this morning, finishes up at around 4 o'clock. People saying that the aircraft potentially is diverting back to Malta. It's very, 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 very weird because it's currently on the coast. It's only showing about 11 minutes away from here. So once again, looks like that flight radar is glitching. Yeah, very, very busy over there for the Vulcan Open Day. My little nephew's gone down there as well today, so I hope he's having fun. Andrew Lloyd, as far as we was aware, and by the flight filings, we was under the assumption that the Lancaster is heading home to Coningsby, and she's not going to be coming back here today under the filings that we've got, or that I've seen. And the Typhoons leave tomorrow morning early, so we're going to finish up once the Typhoon departs, and we won't be back early in the morning. I'm going to have some rest, I think. YTS doing very, very well. It's just got to go up and be tested. That's literally it. Quite a bit of GA stuff here today. All good, Anne? Well, if she does come back, we're going to be very, very happy. Yeah, under the flight filings, she wasn't filing to come back. So if she does, we're going to be very, very happy. Chris S, you're at Southend for a bit more. I'd say you haven't got that long to wait now. I believe by Friday they're due out. I think it was 3:45, so they should be going to the jets. Hopefully about 20 past 3, maybe 25 past 3. And then we're going to get that wonderful roar on departure. No, Keith. I got definitely not. I say they leave early, so I'm going to have a bit of a relax and a bit of a chill. I may do a day at the Clacton Air Show, to be honest. Didn't go to. I was supposed to be going to Eastbourne this weekend, but while this came up, we decided to do this. Thank you, Bruce. So the Lancaster's going to be up to Suffolk, so she has left for the final time. Darren's saying the easyJet a few minutes away as well. Lovely bit of GA traffic. So just waiting on the Hurricanes. Hans WH, that's it. Although this is the thing, yeah, it would be good. Sounds like someone's birthday as well over the back. Clacton is a good place. It is a good air show. It really is. It's fun. Saying that, the coverage though of Eastbourne, a lot of people were watching the stream on Friday and then tracking all of the movements. It was lovely to see. Very, very busy Friday that we had here on the tower. Incredible bit of exposure as well for Southend, so really, really good. Hurricane over Sheerness, and then we're on the countdown as well for the easy in from Malta.
Ah, Olivia, that's brilliant. Wonderful. Cheers. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, just see them. Thank you, guys. There they are. Unmistakable sounds, just beautiful. Second. And a wonderful rollout as well for us.
Absolutely beautiful, guys. So yeah, people are asking about the music. There is currently a circus behind us here, guys, at the second going on. So you can probably hear some familiar music being played in the background. And in with the easyJet as well from Malta. Once again, a fabulous lineup over there. 1 Spitfire and 2 Hurricanes. And the folks over there at the Vulcan have got a wonderful, wonderful close-up view as well. Beautiful. Shut down. Then the easyJet. Local time 14:48. Down nicely with the Malta easyJet. That apparently Flight Radar said that this thing was returning or diverting to Malta. They got some terrible bugs in their systems. Postal, absolutely brilliant. and nicely down. Right guys, just going to grab a bottle of water, bear with me 2 seconds, and then we are on the countdown to the Typhoon. Wonderful stuff. Now, no Rogue BA today. Brian McCann, hello to you, Brian. Looks like they are starting to refuel the Spitfires. Oh, sorry, the Spitfire and the Hurricanes. So, as we're on the wait, we will enjoy some ground operations. Nature Explorer, thank you so much for your support as well. Absolutely incredible support. Thank you for the past 2 months. And a big thank you, guys, to everyone that's been with us this week. A very special week. Some absolutely amazing things that we have caught over the week here. 3 days with the BBMF and the Typhoon display team. And we have caught some amazing footage over the past few days. So a big thank you from myself to everyone that has tuned in of a very special weekend. And hopefully it will even give me a little bit of time afterwards as well, once I finish up here, to catch up with some other bits and pieces as well. Abby Mordy. Hello, Abby. I'm giving you a wave. Hope you're enjoying it over there. I did give a wave. It looks really busy over at the Vulcan. So yeah, the Typhoons are still on the ground, and hopefully about the next about 40 minutes, maybe a little bit sooner. Just waiting for the pilots to head out. It is showing 3:40 as a departure. And Spit over there as well. Start his props. Lee, there's only one at the minute. Only one. That's the Sam, that's it. That's just a fire engine. They are very, very lucky over there at the Vulcan, guys, right next to the event. Beautiful Spitfire. Strike Eagle. That's it. Quite a few people. So we're going to have
spit out for departure. So Harbin, they should be, they should be out within the next, 40 minutes. I believe that they're due to, is it after 4 o'clock? I think it is that they're due to, or was it 20 past 4? They were due over Eastbourne. David Powell, thank you, David. Just behind the trees. So yeah, 05s are currently in operation at the moment. I believe how busy that circus is actually. Runway inspection in progress as well. And it did. Sally, yes. Long, the Spitfire, that is still here. I think it's in the hangar though. It was here earlier with... but it
hasn't gone out. So about 37 minutes, Matt Cat Lady, if all is up to scratch. Beautiful low pass, incredible sounds once again. Still no movement on the phones. She's off. I think we now potentially have some movement over there on the Typhoon. So it looks like they are starting to get the first. David Ralph, and hello to you.
So a bit of movement going on over there, and that is going to be our final movement of the special week, guys, or the special few days that we've had. Looks like a chopper coming in as well. Starting to get a bit hazy now that the sun's moving round. Chopper just leisurely over the runway. But I've never seen that before. So canopies up and waiting on the phone. Yeah, liquid JP it was, wasn't it? Quite interesting. Never seen that before. I don't know, maybe at Luton. Yeah, it's him maybe. Him with the easyJet as well. And all the way to the end.
A little 319. Derek, I wasn't off, I was still working. So not long now. And Raymond still, thank you so much, Raymond, for your support. Thank you so much. Gemma, yes, it will be, but we're going to finish up with the the Typhoon departure. Well, Jim, we may do. As I say, they're coming from 05, so this should be very interesting. I don't think anything will beat that Typhoon departure on Friday. What is the time? 15:30. So 15 minutes potentially. She was supposed to be out at 3:45. Derek, yes, he is. He's very into aircraft. Amanda Vincent, our pleasure. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, about I think it was about 5 o'clock. Come back. So they're out for about an hour, or one of them. No, Billy. So it will only be one. Obviously, there's two on the ground, just for the reason that if one goes tech, they can always use another Typhoon on there. The Typhoons do leave tomorrow, so they're here overnight, but they leave tomorrow. Obviously, the Lancaster has already gone, so no more Lancaster. We caught that beautiful machine departing from Southend this morning. And then the Typhoon will be out for about an hour and then come back. So if anyone does want a spot, it's perfect. And I'm now running off of 05, so the aircraft are going to be flying over and towards the Rochford end, and then obviously arriving in over Canvey or Lee. Hello to you. So, still no movement. No, Bruce. I think we've got it. Once we've got the Typhoon departure, we've completed it. We've had an amazing 3 days here. It's just been incredible. You know, Friday definitely the best, but it has been just incredible. Bruce, you do make me laugh. Yeah, and nothing will top that. That departure from here on Friday was incredible. I've never seen anything like that. Bruce. Steve Cross. So she did go over the seafront. I had a feeling the way that she was flying out the routing. Now we're just waiting for the engine to start. And saying the Lancaster on her last fly past of the day before she finally heads back to Coningsby. Well, Steve Cross, it's the way that well, all dependent on his departure. So it may have been pushed back a few minutes. Might be 4 o'clock now that the Typhoon's going out. Another chopper in. Is this? Another easyJet in, at least. Where that's going? That's the air ambulance. So there's a... So that's behind the Vulcan. Yeah, Billy, I was going to say, really, really close to the airport.
Right, I think canopy, just by the look of it on the Eurofighter, on the Typhoon, is closed. So it sounds like the Typhoon getting ready. And we are getting ready for it. Yeah, real sea fishing. The sound is good here. Yeah, no problem with the sound, my friend.
The new with the old. Look at that. Everyone over there at the Vulcan. Got a very, very good view. And there we go, the hello with the air brake. I bet my little nephew is loving life over there today. Timbits, I think it's just a little bit of hay fever. It pops up now and then. Yeah, still runway 05. Sometimes I don't like easterly operations anywhere. She's on the move.
Not as spectacular as Friday, but still incredible and brilliant to see. Beautiful. There we go. I definitely think though Friday's departure was the best one. But guys, we are now going to finish up on that. It's been a fabulous few days here on the tower. The Lancaster has gone home. The Spitz and the Hurricanes have been in and out. And we have had a fantastic time here on this tower. I just want to say a big, massive thank you to the guys here at Southend Airport for allowing us to do this. Massive thank you to the guys in the control tower as well for their lovely welcoming over the past few days, and the access that we've had here has been just incredible, and we are so humbled to do this. Gonna get a little bit more light on the two Hurricanes right there. I want to say a massive thank you as well to everyone on every platform that's joined us, especially here on YouTube. It has been incredible. So thank you all for the support you have given us and Southend. The Typhoon's not back for about an hour-ish, but I think now is the perfect time to finish up. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I've got a lot of editing to do up as well, especially Friday's Typhoon. Other than that, I bid you all farewell and thank you all for everything that you do for us. Guys, we will be back again in a couple of days, streaming commercial stuff and even back into the military. So I do hope that you can join us. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Be safe, take care and enjoy. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you all later.